My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. We know who narcissists are. When we talk about a narcissist, we're talking about a selfish, self-centered, egocentric, egotistic person. We're talking about someone who lacks empathy, someone who is empty inside them. A narcissist always focuses on their own needs. It's about them. Their main mission is to destroy you. They don't care about you. Their main mission is to cause pain in your life. Their main mission is to manipulate you, to totally control everything about you. How you think, how you dress, how you behave, how you talk, what you eat, everything about you. That's the main mission of the narcissist. They're happy when you are in pain. They're happy when you're crying. Now, what are these tactics, these narcissists who need constant attention from you, constant admiration from you? What are these tactics they use to dominate you? Number one, they will always stay angry. The narcissist will use many tactics to dominate you, to control you. And one tactic is to always stay angry. They use this anger to control you. You see, you make a small mistake and they explode. They swing into narcissistic rage. They become very, very, very angry over very small things. And you ask yourself, why is this person very angry? Why is this person always angry? That is a strategy the narcissist is using to dominate you, to control you. They use that anger to intimidate you. They use that anger to frighten you, to scare you into submission, into giving them power. Sometimes they use that anger to make you feel guilty or ashamed. So if you are finding yourself always scared, frightened, fearful, walking on eggshells around your partner or around someone close to you, you find yourself afraid to say or do anything that might make them angry, this is a top sign that you are dealing with a narcissist. It's a top sign that you're being dominated, you're being manipulated, you're being controlled by a narcissist. Because they have to be angry with you to control you. They have to be angry with you to manipulate you. They have to be angry with you to dominate you, to have power over you. Now, the other strategy or tactic the narcissist uses to dominate you or to control you is gaslighting. And gaslighting goes with lying. So, the narcissist loves this technique of gaslighting you. This is all about manipulating you to make you doubt your own perceptions and memories. When the narcissist decides to gaslight you, they will deny things that they said or did. Or they may tell you that you are crazy or imagining things. The narcissist will tell you something and tomorrow they'll deny telling you that thing. They'll accuse you of having memory issues. Maybe they'll accuse you of suffering from dementia. They'll accuse you of being crazy or imagining things. You might tell the narcissist something and they'll promise to do it for you. Then when you ask them, they'll play a game of they don't remember you telling them that. And they'll accuse you of cooking things or having or imagining things. So this makes you doubt yourself. And that's why gaslighting goes with lying. Because this is all about lying. The narcissist lies about everything. They tell you something, then they lie that they never told you. Or you tell them something, then they lie. They lie that they don't remember you telling them that. So the main reason why the narcissist gaslights you and lies about things is to make themselves look powerful than you. Is to make themselves look better than you. It is to make themselves be in control over you. They want power over you. They want to control everything about you That's why they keep gaslighting you. That's why they keep lying to you. So if you find yourself constantly questioning your own sanity, if you find yourself constantly doubting your own memories, then most probably it's a big sign that you're being gaslighted. And the main reason the narcissist gaslights you is to dominate you. Now, the other reason why the other tactic the narcissist uses to dominate you, to control you, is silent treatment. And this silent treatment often goes with insulting gestures. So, the narcissist will go silent to punish you or to control you. Maybe they request you to do something for them and you say no. Then they decide to punish you by being silent. They don't talk to you. They are doing that to punish you for rejecting them, because there is nothing that the narcissist hates than to be told no. How dare you reject them? How dare you say no to them? So the only way to react is to punish you by being silent. That way they know they'll control you. They're expecting you to beg them for forgiveness. They're expecting you to beg them to talk to you. They're expecting that you will never repeat that behavior again of rejecting them. So they will insult you or put you down using gestures or body language to show you their contempt. That is also some form of silent treatment. They ignore you. They don't talk to you, but they just use gestures to show that they don't care about you. They look down upon you. And this may involve, maybe you may see them rolling their eyes. You ask them a question and they roll their eyes and they walk away. That is contempt. They're looking down upon you. And they're doing this to control you, to dominate you. Or they might just sigh heavily, They sigh, that sound that pisses you off. It makes you feel worthless. They may make many other gestures which are very dismissive. So if you find yourself with someone who makes you feel constantly hurt, if you're with someone who makes you feel belittled or ignored, then they're using this tactic of silent treatment to manipulate you. When you talk about a narcissist, you're talking about a man or a woman who lacks empathy. You're talking about someone who is arrogant. We're talking about someone who's self-centered, selfish, egotistic, egocentric, someone who wants everything to revolve around them. They want to be on the limelight. They want to be on the spotlight. This is someone who needs constant attention, constant praise, constant validation, constant admiration, constant acknowledgement, recognition. They want to be worshipped almost. It's always about their needs. Now, when you're dealing with this narcissist, you'll realize that all narcissists have this relationship cycle. It's the same. And a narcissist's behavior follows a specific cycle of abuse that includes idealization, or we can call it love bombing stage. Then we have the devaluation stage, then the discard stage, and then the hoovering. You need to understand this narcissistic relationship cycle because it will help you to identify when a narcissist is finished with you. A narcissistic relationship cycle will help you to understand when a narcissist is done with you. So the first stage of a narcissistic relationship cycle is the idealization or love bombing stage. So during this idealization stage, during this love bombing phase, the narcissist will give you so much attention. They will shower you with constant attention, constant validation, constant admiration, constant praise, acknowledgement, constant reassurance, constant recognition. compliments, lots of compliments. They'll buy you expensive gifts, jewelry. They'll take you on expensive vacations. They will text you sweet messages. They will call you all the time, and tell you how much they love you. They'll make you feel like you're the most important person in this world. They'll sweep you off your feet. They'll be so caring and loving during this idealization or love bombing phase. But this is not true. This is just a strategy or a tactic the narcissist uses to win your trust, to win your admiration, to get attention from you, to get validation from you. So they will do all those sweet things in the love bombing idealization stage. Take you on dinners every day and make you feel special and the most important person in this world. Now, after the love bombing phase, after that idealization phase, we go to stage 2 of the narcissistic relationship cycle, which is the devaluation. Once the idealization or love bombing is over, the narcissist starts to devalue you. They verbally insult you. They shout at you. They criticize you constantly. They look down upon you. They belittle you. They mistreat you. They make you feel like you are worthless. That make you feel like you're not good enough. They treat you like a piece of shit. They make you feel valueless. You even start hating yourself. During the devaluation stage, there'll be lots of gaslighting. They make you question your reality. They make you think you're crazy. They make you think that you're not, you're nothing. So, in this devaluation stage, the narcissist's main game plan is to gain power and control over you. Their main mission is to totally control you. Their main mission is to cause pain in your life. Their main mission is to destroy you. Then, once the devaluation stage is over, the narcissist proceeds to the discard phase. Now, when you talk about the discard, you're talking about a narcissist dumping you, narcissist doing away with you. They no longer need you in their life. When the narcissist is finished with you and they're done with you, they will discard you mercilessly, heartlessly. They can do this abruptly or suddenly without any warning. And that way the narcissist leaves you feeling totally confused. They leave you feeling extremely hurt. They leave you in pain and heartbroken. And sometimes the narcissist discards you, and at the same time they blame you for the breakup of that relationship. They accuse you of being the reason why you broke up. They make you feel like it was all your fault why they had to discard you. Because one of the narcissist's manipulative tactics is to blame their victims. So they'll blame you for why that relationship is over. They'll blame you for the breakup of that relationship. The narcissist doesn't care about you. They're done with you. And that's why the discard phase has to happen. They no longer, they've probably milked you dry of the narcissistic supply you're giving them. When I talk about narcissistic supply, I mean the attention you're giving them, the validation, the admiration, the praise. They no longer need it from you because they're done with you. Maybe they have someone else. Remember, narcissists get bored easily. Maybe they are now focusing on someone else and they no longer need you, and that's why they discard you. Then we go to the stage 4, or phase 4 of the narcissistic relationship cycle, which is the hoovering stage or hoovering phase. Once a narcissist has discarded you, they may try to come back into your life. They dump you, they discard you. They go try having a new life without you. But somewhere along the way, they realize no, they need you back. So they'll come back into your life. They will try to come back into your life. Now, this is what is known as hoovering. And the main reason why the narcissist tries to hoover you is because they want to gain power and control over you. When they come back, they will try to apologize for their behavior. They'll say, sorry, I'm sorry. I left you. I'm sorry. I broke your heart. I promise to change. That's what they'll tell you. Or sometimes they'll try to blame you for breaking up with them. They'll accuse you for being the reason why you broke up. And their main aim is to make you feel guilty for leaving them. So all this is part of hoovering. They're doing that so that you reconsider and so that you think twice about that relationship, and maybe they are hoping that you'll want them back. How to know when a narcissist is done with you? What are the signs that they are finished, done, completely done with you? We know that being in a narcissistic relationship can be very difficult. It's extremely tough. It's a full-time job. Now, with narcissists, these are people who lack empathy. They are people whose main mission is to destroy you. It is to control you, to manipulate you. It is to cause pain in your life. That's how they feel powerful. They feel good. They are self-centered, selfish. They want you to focus on them. It's always about them. It's always about their needs. They need constant attention, constant validation, constant admiration from you. Now, how do you know that this narcissist is totally done with you? Number one sign, they will show their true colors. They used to pretend they loved you. That was the love bombing phase. They used to give you lots of attention. They used to call you all the time, send you text messages, check out on you, take you on dinners, on buy you gifts, take you on holidays. No, but all that was fake. They will now show you their true colors. They will no longer feel the need to put on that fake image. A narcissist that is done with you and that they're ready to discard you, they will drop that mask. They will unmask their real selves. They'll reveal their true colors. They will show you their true behavior, their true manipulative behavior. They'll show you how selfish they are, how cruel they are. Now, another sign, number two sign that a narcissist is done with you. They will be very negative in their behavior. They used to be very charming, sweet, but now they're negative. They're no longer showing you the charismatic, charming behavior they used to show you. Because they're finished with you, because they're done with you, they'll show you the negative side that they have. That is a big indication that they're done with you. They will become more moody, they'll be more irritable, they'll get angry very easily and all the time. So this negative side is because they're done with you. The number three sign, the narcissists will stop love bombing you if they're done with you. Love bombing is about showering you with affection and compliments, lots of attention, but once they're done with you, they stop love bombing you because they're ready to discard you. They are ready to end that relationship. So that love they used to give you stops. The other sign that a narcissist is done with you, they'll all the time they'll be irritated with you. All the time they'll be annoyed with you. And for no reason. They just look at you and they're annoyed. They look at you and they're irritated. You might be eating and the way you are chewing irritates them. You might even be drinking water and the way you are drinking that water irritates them. They'll pick fights with you over very small things. They'll become easily frustrated. This constant irritation, constant annoyance with you for small reasons, for minor petty reasons, it's a big sign that the narcissist is done with you. They no longer want anything to do with that relationship and they are ready to move on. Now, another sign the narcissist is done with you, they will start ignoring you. They will not respond to your phone calls, your messages, your calls, your words. You talk to them, they ignore you. If you notice that indifference from the narcissist towards you, it's because they're done with you. Another sign the narcissist is done with you, they'll find faults with everything you do. Everything you do, they'll always find mistakes. They'll constantly criticize you. They'll constantly look down upon you. So, when you realize or when you notice the narcissist is constantly criticizing you, whatever you do, it's not right with them. That's a big sign that they're done with you. Now, another sign the narcissist is done with you, they'll become very distant with you. They'll become emotionally and physically distant. They'll show no interest in spending time with you. They have no time with you. They'll distance themselves from you, both emotionally and physically. They don't want to spend even the slightest time with you. They don't feel good spending time with you. That's a big sign they're done with you. They rather be alone than being with you. That withdrawal is a sign that they're done with you. Now, another sign the narcissist is done with you, they'll blame you for things that you didn't do. They will lie, they will cheat, they'll be envious, but again, they'll blame you for lying, they'll blame you for cheating on them, they'll blame you for being envious and jealous of them. Because narcissists, by nature, they're quick to shift blame onto others. Because they're done with you, they'll blame you more oftenly. Everything that goes wrong, you'll be the one to blame. They'll hold you responsible for things that you didn't do. They'll accuse you of lying. They'll accuse you of being jealous, envious. They'll accuse you of cheating on them. And they'll accuse you even when they lack that evidence to support their claim. When the narcissist is done with you, they will take advantage of you. They will want to use you before they discard you. They will take advantage of you financially. They don't care. They'll want to milk you dry of your money. Again, when a narcissist is done with you, you'll realize they're hunting for a new partner. They become distant as they hunt because they want someone else to fulfill their needs. Because that relationship between you and them is ending. Again, when a narcissist is done with you, they'll stop trying to persuade you to stay with them. They'll give up on the relationship. They may even encourage you to leave them. Again, when a narcissist is done with you, they will change their life. They'll make big changes in their life, the way they appear. Why? Because they are trying to impress others so that they can get a new supply. Because they will be needing someone else. Again, you realize they are flirting with others openly, and they don't care if you see them because they're done with you. They disrespect you. Again, when narcissist is done with you, they will not respond to any messages or any calls. They might even ghost you. They disappear from your life without warning. They will also cut ties with you, with your friends, with your family members, any mutual connections. They will cut ties because they are done with you. They don't want anything to do with you. They are prepared to start a new life, and they don't want anything to do with you. Again, when narcissist is done with you, they will devalue so much. They will become cruel. They will be very cold, and they'll be empty even in the way they look at you. They'll be very harsh and unkind to you. They'll be very distant. They will emotionally withdraw from you because they are done with you. You'll actually see that they are heartless. They'll also become physically or verbally abusive with you because they're done with you. They will not be concerned with your feelings. They don't care anymore. Naturally, narcissists lack empathy. When they're done with you, you'll you'll see how they'll be insulting you, verbally abusing you. This cruel behavior is a sign that they are totally done with you. They will tell you harsh truths that they were not able to tell you before because they're done with you. This brutal honesty is meant to destabilize you, to make it easier for them to walk away from you. Again, when narcissist is done with you, they will talk negatively. They'll talk ill of you to others because they're trying to damage your reputation. So they will go on a smear campaign about you. They'll spread false rumors about you to damage your reputation. Why? Because they're done with you. They don't want anything to do with you. When you're talking about threesome in a narcissistic relationship, you're basically looking at the triangulation tactic or technique used by narcissists to play their manipulative games on their victims. We know that narcissistic people create a triangle to gain upper hand when they begin to lose control of the situation. Narcissist triangulation tactics are also known as the divide and conquer tactics. They play people against each other to gain power, to maintain power, and to control everybody else. When you talk about triangulation, it is a harmful psychological and passive-aggressive tool that narcissists use because sometimes it involves the narcissist complaining about you to someone else in an attempt to solve a problem in their favor. Sometimes the narcissist will flirt with other people to make you or to make their partner jealous. Sometimes this triangulation, the narcissist creates tension and rivalry between two people so that they can maintain control over the situation. And the main aim here is the narcissist wants to ensure that their needs are met. One thing about triangulation, it is very common in romantic love relationships because it enables the narcissist to have their needs met. That is the attention, the admiration. They will get it without sweating, without committing to someone fully. So triangulation creates this emotional distance between people, between people, and this allows them to forge emotional connections outside of the main relationship. And this is what the narcissists need because it validates them. So when you talk about narcissistic triangulation, it is an intentional manipulation tool used to control a situation. Two people can disagree and a third person is pulled into the argument, and this is what triangulation is all about. So narcissists love this triangulation. They love this threesome thing so that they can gain power and they can control things. So when two people are put against each other, it provides the narcissist with what they need most. And what the narcissist need most is what we call narcissistic supply. They need that constant admiration. They need that constant attention. They need resources. Resources could be anything, including money. So this triangulation is used by narcissists, and the main aim is for the narcissist to get what they desire most. So when you talk about triangulation, it is harmful because it's extremely frustrating and disarming, and you need to understand how to handle triangulation. You need to understand this threesome thing in a narcissistic relationship. The main reason why the narcissist will do triangulation is because they're trying to distract people from the real issue or argument. The narcissist is doing triangulation in order to tip the scales of the argument in their favor. They are trying to maintain their superiority. That's why they'll use triangulation. The narcissist is using triangulation to resolve the argument through that third person they're bringing the triangle. Sometimes they're trying to divert some of the stress from the argument into that third person. So why do narcissists? What are the other many reasons why narcissists love this triangulation? Why do they love this threesome relationship? It's because they need to ensure that their needs are met. The narcissist only focuses on their needs. They will do everything and anything to make sure their needs are met, and that is why triangulation comes up or comes in handy. The narcissist also loves drama and chaos because they thrive in those drama, in confusion, in conflicts, because this distracts people from, or distracts even the narcissist from any difficult emotions they may be experiencing. So they love it when two people are against each other. They love that kind of drama, that conflict. It is food to them. It is fuel to them. The narcissist also uses triangulation to demonstrate their control over others. They use triangulation to make sure that they have power over everybody around them, over those around them. In whatever kind of relationship they form, they need to have power over it. Now, when you talk about triangulation, examples could include a narcissist may introduce a third party to create insecurity, and this makes you doubt yourself or to undermine your integrity. The narcissists also, they use triangulation, which is a form of emotional abuse, to distract you from the real issue. So they play the victim to win the argument. And we know narcissists hate taking responsibility. They hate taking blame. They hate commitment. So through triangulation, it helps them escape responsibility, and that way they feel superior. Sometimes if the narcissist is triangulating their romantic partner, they are doing it to make their romantic partner feel jealous, to create a power imbalance, maybe sometimes. So triangulation is an emotional abuse, and it can occur in any kind of relationship, whether it's a romantic relationship or a relationship at work. And the narcissist will be very happy to act as a messenger between you and another person. And while doing that, they will make sure that there is limited or no communication between those two parties involved. And one strategy is the narcissist will always invoke the feelings of insecurity, feelings of jealousy, to maintain control in a relationship. They'll gossip and tell you about how a co-worker keeps flirting with them. This is to make them appear desirable. It makes you feel insecure, and it makes you feel afraid that your partner may leave you. Sometimes they tell you stories of how their ex treated them poorly, and their main aim is to make you treat them better. It is for you to give them more attention. Sometimes they use triangulation to make you have the message that you must treat them better to keep them. So sometimes if the narcissist wants to do away with you, they'll also triangulate you. So triangulation basically is about controlling, and that's what the narcissist needs most. So in conclusion, triangulation is all about the narcissist intentionally introducing a third party, such as their ex-partner, it could be their friend, a family member, into the relationship. And this third party will be a tool for the narcissist to create a sense of competition, jealousy, and insecurity within the victim. So they'll compare you to the victim. They'll compare you to that third party, and that way they undermine your self-esteem, and they'll create this tension and anxiety within you. This is the only way the narcissist feels in control over you. So sometimes this third party is brought in that relationship as a messenger, as a confidant. Mostly these are the flying monkeys I've talked about in my videos. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. But before I go, maybe we can ask ourselves, how do you break free from triangulation? You can break free from triangulation through educating yourself. Learn about narcissistic personality disorder and all the tactics narcissists use. You can also break free from triangulation by building a support network. You can break free from triangulation by setting boundaries, focus on self-care, and seek professional help. Recognize when triangulation is happening. Learn to accept your role in the triangulation. These are ways to break free from triangulation. And again, don't forget to respond and don't react in triangulation. Strengthen your own support system and know when to leave that relationship. And don't forget to find a therapist. Number one is reduced mirroring. The first sign a narcissist is about to discard you is when you see they've reduced that behavior of copying what you're doing to show interest. Now this will start happening when the narcissist wants to discard you. When you start dating the narcissist, they'll try copying your behaviors. That is what mirroring is all about. They will mirror you unconsciously by copying your speech, the way you talk, your body language, the way you behave, the way you act, your facial expressions, your gestures, your actions. But when the narcissist is about to discard you, all this mirroring goes down. The second sign that the narcissist is about to discard you is when you realize they are secretive. When the narcissist is very secretive, then just know something is about to happen. At the beginning of a relationship with a narcissist, they appear very open and honest to gain your trust. That is what love bombing is all about. They are too open with you. At the initial stages, when you're dating a narcissist, you'll realize they're very open. They tell you everything about them. They become too open. You even start questioning yourself, or questioning them. How come they're too open? They tell you everything. They appear extremely honest. Now, this is one of their master strategies of winning your trust, of gaining your trust. This is what love bombing is all about. But the moment the narcissist is about to discard you, they stop telling you things that they used to tell you. They stop telling you their life plans, their life goals. They stop telling you where they're going, what they're doing, who they are hanging out with, what they're planning to do tomorrow or to do next. Now that is what we call that withdrawal before they discard you. When you see that kind of behavior and they appear more secretive, they no longer open up the way they used to open up. They're no longer open books anymore. Now, when you see that, just know the discard is about to happen. The other sign that the narcissist is about to discard you, they're less envious, less jealous than before. You see, narcissists are known to be very jealous. They're always observing you. They want to know your whereabouts because they are fearful. They are scared you might become attracted to someone else. Remember, narcissists are insecure people. Inside them, they have that insecurity. So, they're jealous people. They think someone will take you from them. They will keep stalking you to know where you're doing, where you're going, what you're doing. to know everything about you, because that is how they control you. But the moment the narcissist is about to discard you, they stop being jealous, or they grow less jealous. They don't care about your whereabouts anymore. Now, when you see that, just know they're about to discard you. Now, the other sign a narcissist is about to discard you, it is, you see the narcissist is always is hunting. You see, they have these wandering eyes. They're attracted to other people of the opposite sex. When the narcissist is about to discard you, you see them not satisfied with you. They're always searching. They're always trying to flirt with other people. It's a sign that they are cheating on you. They want to cheat on you, probably. It's a sign that they're almost discarding you. They're tired, they're bored, and they want to move. So that is a clear sign that they're about to discard you. Observe their eyes. Are they wandering eyes? If the answer is yes, then that's a clear sign they're about to discard you. Again, if a narcissist is about to discard you, you'll see some dramatic personal changes. Narcissists are chameleons. They will try to change their characteristics to please someone else. So if they want to discard you, if they are about to discard you, they will be changing their characteristics to please someone else but not you. They used to change their characteristics to please you, but this time around they are changing their characteristics to please someone else, because they are about to discard you. So if you see changes in the narcissist's personality, if you see changes in the narcissist's appearance, for instance, you see some new accent, some new style of dress, some new hairstyle, new haircut, new body scent, or they start growing some beard if they didn't grow one, or they do clean shave if they used to grow beards, then probably they're seeing someone new who likes it the way they are. Maybe they're seeing someone new who likes them with a beard. Now they're having it. If they are seeing someone else who loves them in miniskirts, now that's what they're putting on. When you see that they are trying to mirror a new intimate partner, and they need to change into someone else to capture that person's attention and love. So when you see those dramatic changes, when you see that chameleon characteristic in your narcissist, then it's a sign they're about to discard you. Now, if a narcissist is abruptly happy, then it's a sign that they are about to discard you. They are trying to have a new life. They're busy. Because they're getting some happiness from someone else. They're getting some happiness. They're getting some love, some attention, some praise, some recognition, acknowledgement, admiration from someone else. Now they are all of a sudden appearing very happy. So this is a warning sign. It's a sign that they're about to discard you. When you see the narcissist devaluing you, when you see excessive devaluation from the narcissist, just know the discard is about to happen. Because before the discard, it is the devaluation. When the narcissist is about to discard you, they start criticizing you without apologizing. They'll openly cheat on you. They'll openly verbally abuse you. They don't care. They insult you. They triangulate you. They no longer admire you. That's a clear sign the narcissist is about to discard you. When you see your narcissist smearing your name, that's another big sign they're about to discard you. When they start talking badly about you, they start spreading negative rumors, false rumors about you, then they're about to discard you. Just know they're about to leave you and never to come back. They start smearing your name. In short, they're going on that, what we call a smear campaign. And this is them, when you see they're spreading lies to people close to you. And their main aim here is to damage your reputation. That's a sign that the narcissist is about to discard you. They sometimes use their friends or their flying monkeys, their soldiers, to spread false rumors or defamatory claims about you. These are signs the narcissist is about to discard you. Now, when you see them being very indifferent, they appear very bored, they're not interested, they lack even the slightest empathy or sympathy, then just know you're about to be discarded. They had created some emotional attachment with you to win you over, but you realize it's gone. It's because they're about to discard you. It means they are now focusing on some romantic interest. The romantic interest is somewhere else, in a new person. So that attachment is elsewhere, not with you. So you're just about to be discarded. When the narcissist mask falls off, just know you're about to be discarded. When I'm talking about the narcissist mask, I'm talking about that fake personality the narcissist showed you. They hid their evil intentions, their true selves. So they are now chameleons. They are changed totally, the way they're behaving. So when that mask slips, then when they're not hiding anymore, they're not hiding their true selves, it means they're about to discard you. Here is where you start realizing and finding out all the lies the narcissist told you. You start realizing they've been cheating on you. And you start regretting why you got even married to them, why you got into a relationship with them. When you realize that, then it means you are about to be discarded by the narcissist. Now, a narcissist is about to discard you when you realize they have a new relationship with someone else. So that means you're about to be discarded. When the narcissist discards you, they will sometimes over you. But when you realize they're devaluing you, and discarding you, but they have no intention of hoovering you back, then it's gone. Just know they're done with you. No more hoovering, because they're discarding you for good. So the narcissist is about to discard you when you realize they're disappearing, or they disappear forever. It's because they want to end that relationship with you. So they vanish without even a trace. That is a clear sign they're discarding you. When you try to reject someone, they'll feel hurt and pain. Nobody loves being rejected. So when you are about to be discarded by a narcissist, it's not the best feeling, but I will say that if a narcissist discards you, should celebrate, because it's better to be single than to be in a toxic, narcissistic relationship. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Thank you.